the largest tent ever erected for a revival meeting.
Billy Graham came to national prominence as a 30-year-old when he attracted thousands of people to a 3-month-long prayer rally in a tent pitched in downtown Los Angeles.
I do not believe that any man can solve the problems of life without Jesus Christ.
For you, America.
It was a message that the charismatic Southern Baptist minister continued to spread by harnessing the power of radio and then television.
I'm praying that this hour will be really an hour of decision for you.
Van de Amerikaanse prediker Billy Graham.
By the mid-1950s, Graham had expanded his range to Europe, where he conducted mass rallies in sports stadiums.
If you have failed to live as good as Christ, you have come short and are a sinner.
Graham's appeal was to some measure due to his focus on more moderate religious doctrines and never seeking to convert people to a sectarian Christian faith. But he spoke out strongly against communism, bringing his ministry to the Soviet Union a decade before its fall.
We were certain that it would open future doors for proclaiming the gospel not only in the Soviet Union, but throughout the Eastern world.
At home, Graham broke with his own church's tradition and held racially mixed rallies in the legally segregated South.
The lion and the lamb will lie down together.
As well as in apartheid South Africa.
Billy Graham welcomes President Johnson to his crusade for Christ.
A confidant of 10 U.S. presidents, Graham only endorsed one in a campaign, Richard Nixon. He later called it a mistake. And in 2002, his reputation for tolerance was marred with the release of secret White House audio tapes recording Graham agreeing with Nixon's critical comments about Jews.
But this stranglehold has got to be broken or this country is going to go down the drain. Yes, sir.
Graham apologized for those remarks, saying he was never an anti-Semite. In his old age, Graham was asked,
"What about those like the Jews, the Muslims, who don't believe as you believe?"
That's in God's hands. I can't be the judge.
You don't judge them?
No. The whole thing is about Jesus.
A country preacher whose mastery of modern communication set an example for other men and women of religion to follow. Tom Ackerman, Al Jazeera.